Klaus.
The beginnings were very hard.
One time I met with Brendan. He conveyed me to a very simple idea of smart banking. I asked him what this smart banking is all about. And he replied, I don't know, you tell me. And look now, we are 2 years after this conversation and we have 16 beautiful outlets operating across the Poland, and we did phenomenal things in terms of the distribution channel transformation. We basically changed the way people interact with banks in Poland.
We didn't only become smart, we became digital as well. I remember the day when Brendan came and said, from now on you'll be driven by my Portuguese wonder guy. By now we know that the wonder guy is a BlackBerry addicted as well, but we also know that most of the probably Brendan's success would not be possible without him.
Here we were in September 2013. We were opening the first smart branch. At the time, I had no idea what the smart branch could look like. And we were like one day before launching the smart branch, and Brendan, as normally, he was pushing and fighting to go to the opening. And I was getting SMSs and calls from everybody saying, please stop him, let's delay the launch, nothing is ready, marketing wall was not working, sales wall was not working, branch was completely a mess, no connections, anything. And we were in the car, and still he was very keen to go. But then out of suddenly, and I thank God for that, the car stopped, and there was a problem with the car that delayed our way to Katowice for some hours. That helped us actually to clean everything and to be more or less ready to the launch. So the message I get out of this is that Brendan can be very pushy, but when God wants, he can be stopped.
I will remember his comment about our super saving account. This product offers pretty attractive saving rate for our customers. But when Brendan learned that customer is actually losing his monthly interest while withdrawing money from this account, he said, well, it is like Hotel California. And the similar thing is with our super saving account. You can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Brendan is a great motivator. He motivates us a lot. He's also the great teacher. He taught us how to express, like, don't be a pussy, don't be a chicken, branch tree. He also have an expression in the positive terms, like a rock star. So I believe we should learn for future how to use that better and how to use it as an expression to motivate other people like he does.
He will stay in our heart because of his constant fight and then constant push on us in order to simplify all the processes, especially sales processes. So I will remember this especially because he was pushing me and saying every time, process is the king, which is now the favorite phrase among the whole bank.
Basically, I'm a great fan of Mini. This is really a car which comprises a lot of surprising elements, and I believe basically that Brendan is a surprising person. So the first look is very misleading because you see it's a normal guy without any special feature, but then when you sit inside or you sit next to him and you start cooperating, it's really a surprise. It's really like a very fast person, it's really a person making choices, it's really a person who is like keeping on the curves on the road. And this is really a person who is winning all of the rallies he's starting in.
Brendan is a great communicator. He was very invested in making sure that his team knew what was going on. He wanted us to be transparent in all the communication that was sent. That's why he started writing his monthly letters. I remember really well the monthly letter that summarized 2014. When we were writing it, we were really surprised at all the projects that were there. They were things that would take normal companies 5 years to do, and we had done them in only 1 year. So when the letter went out, an hour or two went by, and I started getting completely unsolicited feedback from people saying that they knew about all the projects that were mentioned in the letter. They weren't abstract, they weren't something they had heard of, they were things they had participated in. They were things that we had all done together. It was a true team effort. So we'd really like Brendan to stay, but he did say he'd only do that if Poland was for sale.
One of the first things I said to him is, Brendan, you've got a nice office. And he said, really? I hate it, and I'm going to change it. We went on to discuss other things. A few months later, I came back again. And I went to visit him, and it was a different place. So I asked Brendan, I said, where is your office now? And he says, this is where I sit. And I said, but there is no room here. He says, no, I sit in an open place. And I was struck. And I think that creates an environment which fosters collaboration and fosters creativity. And I think it's a wonderful approach. It's testimony to his leadership. I have not seen leaders do that.
I was really impressed how Brendan made clear how we should work at City.
Some people put the bricks, some people put up the walls, the others built the cathedral. And now we are cathedral builders.
A remarkable thing about Brendan was that he always had time for MIs, to teach us, empower, and of course party.
And man, his moves! He was the last one to leave the dance floor.
Brendan inspired us on every single meeting. He told us to always be humble. So we are.
And remember, he's not a banker, he's a startup guy.
Thank you for being the greatest mentor and for watching all the music videos on YouTube in the open space with me.
Thank you!
Well, Seabolt kiosks are gone from our branches, and now you are gone as well, Brendan. Anyway, thank you for being an inspiration.
Thank you, Brendan!
Brendan, you have absolutely no idea how many times you've inspired me. And I'm not talking about your dance routines. I've actually taken notes on a couple of speeches that you did, so thank you.
Brendan, it was a pleasure to working with you. I wish you all the best. Good luck.
Thank you for this wonderful 3 years.
So Brendan, I want to thank you for being an inspiration for all of us.
Thank you. Wish you luck in career. Kick their asses.
Finance would like to thank you.
Thank you!
Brendan, thank you and hang in it, PKL.
We need to follow the change or create the change. So thank you for that. Good luck. Powodzenia.
Brendan, thank you for your presence here with us.
Thank you for inspiring even the cold-hearted and poker-faced legal lady like myself.
It's mulțumesc. That means thank you for taking a chance on me.
Good luck in building second Poland in Korea.
Thank you very much for last 3 years.
Thank you.
Brendan, in the last 1 year of sitting with you on the 3rd floor, I've learned what the meaning of true leadership is. Damn, you're good, and I can only aspire to be half as awesome as you are.
Thanks for everything. It's been a brilliant journey, and all the best.
Brendan, thank you very much for teaching us how to be a rebel who doesn't follow the rules, but is successful at the same time.
Dziękujemy! Będziemy za tobą tęsknić!